Welcome to Bee's Company, your Beekeeper podcast. The only way you can ever hang out with the three of us. I'm Allie Levine. Joining me are the two greatest musicians in the world. It's making me a little emotional. Adam Wallach and Dylan Marks. How we doing?
Doing great.
Good to be here.
Solid intro.
Excellent job.
I almost broke into tears.
I thought you were going to break into laughter at the idea of us being the greatest.
No, I'm just so humbled to get to share a band with you guys.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, thanks for having us
Thanks
in your
for being
band.
Here.
Yeah.
My band. I'm King Diamond.
Let's explore that. You're King Diamond. Okay, go on.
Yeah.
Spirits rising from the grave. So, we just did a podcast with Scatterbrains. That was our second episode with them. It was very fun.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're great.
I forgot they were from San Diego.
I feel like we've only done one podcast that wasn't from San Diego.
The No One Likes Us, they're from, I believe they're from like Santa Barbara.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
I thought they were from San Diego.
No, my friend Ian, who I went to welding school with, he is friends with them. And they were introduced to us
cool.
through Ian at like one of our shows.
Realize that.
You know what I forgot during the podcast was how to talk.
Oh my god. I like intentionally watched a television show like earlier today so I
With
could
some
like
intention.
yeah. No, it's literally so I could like look at their acting skills or something.
What?
Like, this is how you have a conversation. Like
You should be
smooth.
acting. You should just be yourself.
I know, but
You're
I
not
just
supposed to
felt
be
like,
a character on television.
No, I know what you mean.
What show were you watching? Wait,
felt
what show were you watching?
oh my
Alec?
god, I don't even want to say.
The View.
No, tell us, please. Wait, let me guess. Law and Order SVU.
I'm not saying. I'm sorry.
Literally not going to say?
I'll tell you
mic?
after the break.
All right.
Seventh Heaven.
When I see
Yeah,
those
if we guess
smiling
it, will you tell
faces.
us?
Were
that
you
it's
just
correct?
were you just watching pornos for like the before scenes?
Yeah, I was
So it's
watching
like,
TV.
I don't have enough money for the. What? And that was how you were getting your reference.
The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
Ooh, I'd watch that.
At least that they are acting like themselves, I assume.
But they can't
Is
drink
that even a show? Salt Lake City?
They can't
not real.
drink?
in Salt Lake City.
Oh,
What are
are
they
they
drinking like 2% cores all night?
I don't know.
Screaming at each other.
Are they? Oh,
That's a
I
good
see.
point.
Just because they got the watered down alcohol. I mean, they also might not drink at all. They could be
Yeah.
LDS or whatever it's called.
No, but also, sorry, I felt like prepared, and then literally just the second I started talking, I was just like, bah, and then
Yeah.
I felt like I was, I'm sorry.
Don't be
No,
sorry. It was fine.
I felt the
It was
same way.
fine.
I felt like everything I said had no meaning.
You're
I was
just,
just
you
like,
guys.
yeah.
We end up outside ourselves, like looking at us as we're talking. I know there was a couple times I like was searching for a word, and I was suddenly like, but
I know, I
Yeah.
hate that.
it's fine. It's fine. Also, we're a little out of
No.
practice. We're a little out of practice.
Yeah.
Everyone was great. We were all great. It was a good interview. They were great. Life is great.
I can hear the rain. Or maybe it's just the
Yeah,
wind sound.
damn it. I wasn't fast enough on that one. Well, now we know you did hear the rain.
I was thinking of, could you hear the rain again? Na, 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 na.
Nice.
I don't know any of
Like
them.
lovers do.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, here comes the rain again.
Talk to me. Like
lovers do.
Like lovers do.
I couldn't find
Yeah. Annie Lennox, right?
Oh, I don't know. That's very good,
She's
though.
so great. And if that's not her, then I'm embarrassed. But Annie Lennox is
You
great.
should not be embarrassed. I think that was a good swing, whether or not it's a miss. But also, it's funny, like you guys were saying King Diamond earlier, and I couldn't participate, and I could a little participate in Annie Lennox.
If that's who we're talking
If that's her real name.
I was going to say the rain also reminded me of that one Sting song that's like,
Does it say
Really?
anything about the rain?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. No, it's the.
I know that song. I know that
Yeah.
song, but what about the rain, though? What does it have to do with the rain?
I feel like it's like, I hear the rain.
I
or something.
You sound like you're
'Cause
yodeling.
It's literally, that's,
It does.
You know,
No, you're doing it. You got it.
It's sort of
That's
like,
what, that's what the
what's that?
Sting does.
The deep forest, the deep moods. What's it
Pure
called?
moods.
Pure moods.
Pure
Deep forest.
moods.
Pyramids.
Reminiscing of pure merge.
Have you guys seen the pyramids in Egypt? Okay.
But also on Pure Merds, isn't there that one song that's like
The end of innocence, or the age of innocence.
the return to innocence by
Right.
everyone's
That's actually
favorite.
I think a Don
Enigma.
Henley song.
Enigma is the other
Yeah.
song. Yeah.
But also, do you guys know Deep Forest?
Yes. My dad loved Deep
that-
Forest.
I like Deep Forest. That's got that classic like, you know the, the like Gregorian plain chant.
I mean, that's
okay.
that's the Enigma. What you just did.
Oh.
Sa,
no, sorry.
Demwa,
Oh, yeah,
imahana.
you're right. No, yeah. No, Deep Forest is the one where Deep Forest
Was
is literally,
that
they like
Price is
sampled
Right?
indigenous sounds.
The purse is
So
right.
it's like,
Tell us more about the indigenous sounds, Dylan.
they sampled indigenous sounds
Indigenous
like, who
sounds?
knows?
Instruments?
like okay, like
Is that like a Native American speaking?
no, okay, the album starts with this like synthy underlaying, and then it's literally a voice that's like, somewhere out in the jungle
Oh boy.
lives people. These are literally what, like, I'm just saying this is how they
Yeah.
describe it. And then
I don't
what
know
the
what that
album
accent
is just like, it's just like a weird like Mufasa like low voice, just like somewhere.
James Earl Jones?
Yeah.
So it's like Darth Vader.
Whatever. It's just like little samples of sort of either indigenous languages or indigenous songs that they like make into sort of techno-y house stuff that would go onto an album like Pure Moods. Like, I promise you, Deep Forest is also on that album. And it's there's like one song where it's like it goes into like a pan flute thing where it's like I don't know.
That does sound familiar. I feel like the Exorcist music or X-Files or something like that was on the Pure Mood soundtrack. I forget what it was, but there was something like that. Tubular Bells, I feel like, was the artist.
Was it? Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah,
That's The
well, yeah.
Exorcist.
I feel like that is it.
Oh, the bum bum.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
I
dun,
swear
dun,
it's
dun,
that.
That doesn't seem like the type of thing that would be on that record, because that's
I know. That is weird. But definitely, I feel... And here's the thing. I spun Pure Moods regularly when I was a kid. This is what I thought it was.
Isn't that
that's
The
what I just
Exorcist?
sang. That's what I just said.
I'm telling you, there's on there. This is on Pure Moods.
That's weird.
Well, it's not called The Exorcist music. It's called Tubular Bells by Mike Oldfield.
Oldfield.
Also, Chariots of Fire
Yeah, I
is
mean-
on here. Do you know that song?
That makes a little more sense. Yeah.
Exactly.
But do you know the because that's Pure Moods, right? That was like a compilation that was like a commercial on TV, I'm sure, right? Well, do you know Pulse? because it's a similar thing, and that's something that me and Justin bonded over, which is like the "Wanna Be My Lover," yeah, wanna be, and like the Night of the Roxbury music. That was all on a compilation called Pulse.
We talked about this. I don't remember which podcast it was, but we talked about that a little bit because we were talking about you doing a cover band and you wanted to call it Pulse, and it was based on that Mix album, and that you wanted to do sort of 90s
with Allie.
Yeah, that's right. I was excluded from that, but also I wasn't familiar with those songs anyways. So
I was excluded.
You were actively excluded.
You were like, "Here's the thing. I would love to do Pulse. Wally can't be involved."
I was like, "That's a hard,
that's a hard fuck him."
That's like Birth Waters, right?
How so?
I was like, I'll be in Birth Waters, but Allie
cannot. Oh,
Fuck
I
no.
see. I see.
Too many problems in Beekeeper. I want to have a happy
also.
band.
No, but literally for me,
Bee
the
Waters.
way it was for me to get into Birth Waters was that Wally and Justin were like writing stuff together in the living room, and they're like, "Yeah, dude, we're gonna start a band," and I'm just like, "I'm in that. That's me. I'm in that. Whatever it is, I'm in that." Like, and then
Yeah.
here we are. But like
At first it was actively no Dylan, and then it was like, oh, okay, Dylan.
Yeah.
You know what I thought was funny on the podcast on Scatterbrain is that he called me a big Satan guy.
well, no, because that's a quote. That he's quoting you from the last time you were on the podcast.
Well, it was because we talked about a song that like we didn't play that much or something like that, and I said that I liked our song Satan.
No, but then you said I'm a big Satan
I'm a big
guy.
Satan guy, yeah.
He was quoting you.
No, I know. I just think it's funny that now I feel like I'm the big Satan guy. But also, the reason he brought it up again was because I said that we needed 3 tracks at 6 minutes each so that we could have 666. And so then he was like, big Satan guy.
But it's like but he's listening. You know what I mean? I like it.
He's listening.
He's
Yeah.
in the moment, and he's drawn from past.
I know.
Yeah.
They were great.
Yeah.
I felt very unprepared.
How prepared could you be for a podcast?
I know. I didn't know it was hard because it's like we have the vinyl coming out. It's so cool that they asked us about that. Like,
Yeah, he was like, something's changed. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah.
And then Dylan's like, wait, when did we talk?
I know.
Last?
Well, they said April, and I mean, that is insane.
It does feel like a long time.
Also, I know it's just an audio podcast, but I'm like, when was the last time we like talked? Was it pre-COVID? And I just see Allie in the corner of the screen go.
I saw that also. She's like,
and I was like, who was? And I was like, oh, that's gonna make me think of a quick.
Another thing is like I saw Dan's dog in the back. Did you see his puppy?
Oh,
it was
no, I
so
didn't.
cute. It was like a little beagle or something. I really wanted to bring it up. But then I forgot. But it kept like standing up and like stretching. Dan, if you're listening, your puppy is extremely cute, and we should talk about it the next time we're on your guys'
I
podcast.
didn't see that.
Yeah, sorry. But also, I was big Satan guy, and he was not big social media guy.
I know.
So what guys are you guys?
Was that like your zinger that you had in the holster that you didn't get to unleash during the podcast?
I wrote it down for our unpacking of the podcast. I noticed it. I brought it up.
Not big social media guy. Okay, so what are we?
Yeah, what guy are you, Dylan? I'd say you're what year is it guy? Because you didn't know when the last time we were.
What year is the guy?
But
No,
also,
but I was right.
But also, what is
different podcast.
well, hold on, but just explain like okay, you're the big Satan guy.
Mm-hmm.
What does that actually mean? So
I
like
guess
when
it's
I'm
'cause I
trying
brought
to
it
when
up.
I'm trying to find my own thing, I don't understand what that you being a big Satan guy means to you. Like you just like
Well,
that
that's
song,
not a real
so-
thing. That's like kind of more of a joke.
I think
So
all
is
of
it
these
just
could
like
be
a-
a little bit
like
of
a
a
label?
joke. Doesn't have to be that serious.
You're
Could
like
just be
a
right
big,
off the top of the head. What guy are you? You know what I mean?
Dylan's a
Okay,
big.
okay.
Dylan's a big. It has to be cool guy.
That's fine with me.
He'll take that. Yeah, that's accurate. Allie, what guy are you then? I'm going to watch TV to learn how to speak guy.
No, I'm a big my back guy.
My big guess what I've heard this week guy.
A big, no, I like that. A big my back guy.
Sweet.
You're a guy that's always like, my back. You know?
What have you heard this week, Allie? Have you heard anything?
My heart. No, well, no. I've like banged some things here and there.
Heyo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Beep, 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 beep.
Oh my god, I hate that. No, I haven't really heard anything.
Right before the show, this
Yes.
this mic stand, right?
Mm-hmm.
I fucking sneeze, and I do this thing when I sneeze where I go like, ah! And I smashed my head on it, and like I don't know if you can see, it's red. It really,
I
it
can't
like
see.
paralyzed. I bet you won't be able to see it.
It looks like there's a bump there, but that might just be a skull bump.
I can't see. Oh, you
loving
have
this
like a
shot,
Jean-Claude Van Damme bump. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Is it his in the middle? A Jean-Claude Van Damme bump is the type that he does in the bathroom stall. If you know what I mean.
Before he
Before
beats his
knockoff.
wife.
Yeah, before he goes in for reshoots.
Do you know what I'm talking about? The bump, Wally?
No, I'm not a JCVD guy. I don't know him that well.
He has like a subcutaneous, like, something going on.
That's interesting. I never noticed that.
Yeah, and it like got bigger, I think, like in the late 80s.
Uh-huh.
Maybe like an injury from like stunts or something, or like martial arts.
Yeah. Or he like
But-
shoots his
somebody
steroids like
punched
right
him
into
right
his
here.
forehead.
Yeah, that's probably it.
The only bump I'm interested in is the Scatterbrain podcast bump that Dylan
yeah.
brought up.
Well, that's just a stolen joke. That's just
From
the comedy
CBB.
Bang Bang, the
Yeah.
CBB bump,
Yeah.
where he always jokes that whoever goes on his podcast receives the CBB bump, which is like everyone who watches the podcast or listens to the podcast then buys their shit.
I was going to ask you guys. I mean, I do think it's funny, actually. Basically, on any podcast we're on, they're like, "What new music have you been checking out?" And like, I feel like we rarely have a very good answer. But
Hold on.
so I was.
You need to explain the accent / voice you just used when you said, "What new music you checking out?"
I guess that was my podcast host voice.
That was Dan.
Okay.
Yeah, did I not? Was that not a spitting image of Dan? I was just going to do a spin on that, which is instead of, what music have you been listening to lately? What movies have you watched this week? Tell me
This
a movie you
week?
liked. Come on,
This
you
week?
haven't watched it. All right, what day is it? It's Sunday.
No,
You had
I
since
got
last
stuff.
Monday to watch something or series. What
I have
TV
been trying
what TV
not
did
to
you watch today, Allie?
television. I've been trying not to watch television.
And yet you told us you watched television.
That was
specific-
today.
So it's okay. That's part of this week, is it not?
Yeah, but that's not a movie.
Very well. What series have you watched, if not a movie? Okay. What have you done this week besides work and
Why would you
seeing
not
us
want to
now?
say what you've been watching?
Yeah, why are you so humiliated?
I like to keep my privacy to myself, okay?
Wow. Okay, Dylan, tell me what you've watched this week. Since Allie refuses to answer the question.
Okay.
Doesn't have to tell. By the way, you don't have to tell me what you watched
Yeah.
today. I'm literally curious in the last 7 days if you've watched anything that you liked.
I can't
Also,
even think.
what about the last 6 months? How about that? I'll
we were
open it
talking
up.
about Broadchurch. I watched
Yeah.
Broadchurch,
Hell yeah. I
but
loved
I
Broadchurch.
finished that like a while ago.
Yeah, that was
That was
great.
good.
Broadchurch
Yeah.
was awesome.
We have our little disagreements about the best
Oh yeah, what the best scene is.
performance.
That's right.
Yeah,
I think
inform the fans about you guys'
Well-
disagreement on.
yeah. Is it Olivia Colman? Is that her name?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's her
Olivia
name.
Colman,
Oscar winner.
Olivia Colman, also seen in The Favorite, Fleabag or Peep Show among myriad others. Anyways,
What's that other one? The Queen or The Crown?
The Favorite.
Crown? No, but
is she in The Crown as well?
She's in a series. Yeah.
Yeah, she's in The Crown.
Oh, I need to watch that then. We'll
also,
see.
doesn't like the woman who played Scully play like Margaret Thatcher or something?
Gillian Anderson.
I don't know if that's her, but it looks like her. Anyways, I haven't seen that show.
But yeah, we have a disagreement. I say that the scene, spoiler alert for Broadchurch,
Hold on.
by the way.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
I've only seen season 1 of Broadchurch.
I'm only talking about
so
season
we're gonna
1.
hear some.
Or I'll even keep it broad. She received some terrible news in season 1. And she has a very deep and visceral reaction. And I think it is stellar acting. And Allie was a little less convinced about that scene. She felt there was a scene in season 2 where she received some very distressing news. And that acting was even better. Is that true?
Because, I'll say, the situation that she was involved in the part that I particularly like is it's more real. It's like it's more like everyone can relate to that kind of situation.
Right.
But yeah, the part in season 1 was like that was super intense. Like the whole story at that point was like it had come to
it led up to that moment. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I thought that was a good performance too. But yeah, the part in season 2, it was like
Perhaps it had more
it just
nuance.
seemed more real. It seemed more real. It
The part in season 1 is very big. She's like really giving everything she has, the most emotion she could possibly bring.
Actor's dream.
The part in season 2
let me
was
finish. She didn't let me
also
finish.
very intense. Okay.
The part, the part in season 2 is also very emotional, but it's much more measured. She's trying to speak
it's
much
not.
more firmly. I hope we're talking about the same thing, but
We are.
yeah, because she's having to be firm with her child, to be, still talking broadly, but she's having to be very firm with her child, and so it's much more measured in that there's a lot of emotion, but she's also like covering that with like an air of authority of like being the grown up. But in the first one, it's like she's alone, basically having heard this news and is able to react without any sort of like mask or cover. But I see your point. And also, I don't want to dwell too much on this because I feel bad. Dylan doesn't really know what we're talking about the second season. So, but okay, you watched Broadchurch. Thank you for sharing that. I'm not trying to invade your privacy. Dylan, what have you been into, buddy?
Yesterday, I watched 2 movies with my dad.
Brian Marks, friend of the show.
The first one starred Ray Liotta, Andy Garcia, various others. That was
Andy Garcia.
It's called The Line. Yeah, he owns the casino in Ocean's 11. If you saw him, you'd be like, "Oh, okay, he's one of those guys."
I feel like he was in The Untouchables.
The Untouchables. I'm thinking of The Expendables. I don't know what The Untouchables is.
Untouchables is a classic mob movie from back in the day. I think
he's also in Godfather 3. Anyways, that movie was not very good. But I saw another movie that was amazing. It's with Michael Caine and Morgan Freeman and the grandpa from Little Miss Sunshine. What is his name?
Alan Arkin.
And
was it
they're
Space
like
Cowboys?
old dudes who. No, they're like old dudes who they like run out of money, so they like decide to rob a bank, but they're like old. And it was cute and funny, and I liked it.
And Michael Caine is like, "This is the best chance we got." That was bad, Michael Caine. That was really bad.
You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off.
She was only 16 years old.
She was only 15 years old.
I watched Michael Caine in a movie recently called The Prestige.
Oh.
Have you seen that, Allie? The Prestige?
Yeah, I like that movie.
That's a good one.
It's funny. Christian Bale is in that movie, and he's British. Like, you know, he's a British guy. But his accent, I find so fake in The Prestige that it
It's like
distracted
Cockney.
me. Yeah, it felt so wrong coming out of his face to me that like it distracted me the whole movie.
You know who also is in The Prestige? Who you probably obviously know this, but David Bowie.
That's right. He plays Nikola Tesla.
Yeah.
Do you know
I
who
really
his?
like that movie.
I think I need to watch it again, but I was sort of bothered by some things. I don't know. But also, do you know who Nikola Tesla's assistant was played by?
I can't even
Hugh
remember
Jackman.
who it is.
No,
like in
that's-
the movie. I can't even put a face to the character.
Hugh Jackman is the like other lead. It's like him versus Christian Bale in that movie.
Yeah.
But so David Bowie plays Nikola Tesla. His assistant was played by Andy Serkis.
I don't even know who that is.
Who's that?
Andy Serkis, the guy who played Gollum in Lord of the Rings, and he was in Black Panther, and he's like a motion capture guy. He's like he's the most famous motion.
Is his last name really Circus?
Serkis, Serkis.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he plays a South African in Black Panther.
Lekker.
Leka Boychik. Well, I've watched a bunch of stuff. Go ahead, Allie. What do you got then?
I was.
Wait, but
I
also
actually
sorry
did
that
remember.
I didn't ask you.
That's okay.
Huh?
I was just saying sorry to Wally that he asked us what we were watching and that we didn't ask him what he was watching.
Well, I thought since Wally brought it up, it was going to close out with him saying what he watched.
Yeah, it's sort of like it's
It's like, how was your day? Well,
Right,
my
yeah.
day.
yeah. It's like I brought it up because I have something to talk about. But what were you going to say a second ago, Allie?
Well, I thought you were finished. That's why I was going to say something. But why don't you finish and then I can... Because I was
Okay.
going to
He
say
hasn't gone.
He said The Prestige.
No, but I was just
said
jumping off of the Michael
The
Caine thing.
Prestige.
That's not what I was, but that's fine. I was going to talk
No,
about...
go.
I feel like what I'm going to talk about isn't even going to matter because basically it's just a recommendation, which is to watch a movie called Ginger Snaps. Have you ever heard about this?
Yeah, I've heard about
I
it.
feel like I've seen that.
The
But that's an older movie, right?
It's from 2000.
I've had
I feel
people
like
tell me that
I feel like I
looked-
saw that when that came out, but I can't remember anything about that.
Allie, what are you going to
I've seen
say?
that, though.
I've had multiple people tell me that I look like one of the characters.
Literally, I'm watching this movie and I turn to my partner Lauren and I say, "This person reminds me of Allie." But I think
Usually that's the worst. Allie, how does
Yeah.
that make you feel?
No, she's really good looking. I think
she's
good
she's
looking.
very attractive. She is a bit of a handful in the movie, but that's not the reason behind it.
Sound familiar?
But it's actually
Video.
great. It's great. It has like a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes, but it's so weird. But
Is it
and I don't
called
wanna
Ginger
spoil
Snaps
anything.
because they fidge?
Fidge?
Don't. This is a family podcast. Okay.
It's too late. You have to tell me now
No.
what you're talking about.
No, that's fine.
It's
It's fine.
too. Why don't you guess?
Okay, I'll guess.
Ginger snaps and fidging. Make the correlation.
Okay. It's something to do with... I feel like it's even worse for me to guess. Because what if I
guess it.
overshoot it? I mean, I assume it has something to do with
You
like
won't.
ginger color hair?
No.
Oh.
Way worse.
What?
Way worse.
Why don't I'll do a whistle, and then maybe that'll give you a hint. Okay.
Okay.
What the fuck was that?
Ginger and
You stick a piece of ginger up your ass.
Oh,
And
I knew that.
It makes
Well, then
all
say
the
it.
blood
I
in
didn't
your
remember.
body boil. You
I don't
guys should
remember
try
that.
it. It's very exhilarating.
All right. I think you guys could have just told me that. You didn't have to build it up. It wasn't that bad.
no one wants to be the first.
People put
guy to be
suppositories
like,
in the-
Oh,
I know exactly.
Let me be
not a
Urban Dictionary
said
for
what
you guys on the
fidging is.
podcast.
Yeah, well, guess what? You are going to be Urban Dictionary for me on the podcast. Anyways, the movie is very good, and I'm very curious what you guys think of it. So hopefully you'll watch it. It's on Amazon Prime, but with ads. So it's like it's free, but there's ads.
Don't you like illegally download shit anyways?
Who are you trying to narc on right now?
You.
I try and stream not illegally, mostly because
Try to stream legally. Sorry.
I'm looking for the best quality, and I get the best quality from not illegally streaming. Allie.
This is Allie's new move. What is it?
Oh, yeah, last time. But also, Dylan, you did this during our intro.
Oh my fucking God. I was going to bring that up in the podcast when that happened.
That happened on Scatterbrain.
But also in the new video that you guys released, the playthrough.
Oh, yeah.
I loved that.
Yeah, that was great. I forgot.
I was going to bring it up, but since the podcast was only audio, it's like, Dylan, get your shit together.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
It's a chord. I hit the chord.
You're hitting a chord with me right now.
Chord. Let's take a break.
Okay, but I had something to say.
Oh, okay, well, go ahead.
Cool.
No, but it'll be good when we come back.
All right, cool. All right, well, we'll be back with more Bees Company after this.
Hey kids, Dylan Marks here from Beekeeper, and I just wanted to tell you that the only needles we think are cool are the type that drag along the grooves of a vinyl record. So stay off drugs, stay in school, and pick up a copy of our vinyl record, Slaves to the Nothing, available now. Hey kids, are you ready to rock?
And we're back to Bees Company.
Oh!
What a great break it was for us all. Went a little long. We won't say why or who.
Fantastic
fault
break.
it was. Fantastic break.
So before the break, Allie, you had something you wanted to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
So
I actually,
what would you?
I did remember. Sorry, I did remember. I have been watching a show.
Ah, the truth comes out. Let's hear it.
Besides the one that I won't say, because I'm so embarrassed.
I really want to know what it is off mic. I have to know.
It's just dog shit. Anyways.
The Bounty Hunter?
Bachelor.
Oh, fuck no. No, okay. So, I've been like working out alone. I usually work out with my partner, Mike, but...
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
Early beekeeper investor.
An executive producer.
Yeah. But like our schedules, like, yeah, our schedules got kind of screwed up. So then I was working out alone, and I usually like listen to music when I work out alone, but I started like watching TV when I work out.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Okay, so, well, that's how I watched Broadchurch. Is like every time I worked out alone, I would watch Broadchurch.
That's so interesting.
That's great.
Never even thought of that.
Yeah, I have like a home gym, so it's really nice. Like, I have a workout room, and I have a TV in there, so I can just like set up Netflix or whatever. And I started watching like workout or like fitness shows. Like there's all these fitness shows on Netflix. So I've already watched, or I've watched one season of this in the past, but Ultimate Beastmaster, it's like the Ninja Warrior of Netflix. It's like a Netflix produced show, I believe. But it's like,
those guys are hardcore.
Yeah, it's like an obstacle course and people from all around the world. It's like, it represents like 5 different countries. And, I really like it. But the thing is, so yeah, I've been doing that and it like pumps me up when I work out because I'm like watching these people do insane shit.
That's smart.
Yeah, but also I have this delusion to where I think I'm like so like fit. I'm like, I could do that. Like, I want to do that. Like, that's always been
Not delusion. You can do that.
Oh, thank you. I thought you were literally shaking your head like, no fucking way.
No, like that's what it's all about. Is the fucking like I could do that shit. Like that's what it's all about.
I know, but I like say it's delusion, but I have like so much confidence in myself. I'm like, I could do it. Like under pressure, like with all the adrenaline rushing, like I could fucking lift a bus.
I remember being 5 years old watching like Global Guts. Be like, let me hit the fucking aggro crag. Like, let me hit that shit. Like, I got this.
Yeah, that's how I felt about Legends of the Hidden Temple. It was so frustrating. It was like, I can do that better than any of these kids.
Yeah.
But also, I saw a Ninja Warrior live once. I was,
really?
they like had like a beach set in Venice Beach in LA.
Yeah.
And I
That's
was
where
there.
they do like the tryouts, right?
I think it was a tryout. And like I happened to be in that area.
Like Muscle.
I think it was closer to Marina del Rey, which is like south of Venice Beach. But we were walking along the beach and there's like huge bright lights. We're like, the fuck is this? We get there and it's a whole like obstacle course, you know? And like watching these guys, first off, there was a couple people that get up there and they just like immediately fall. And it's like, what do you even... Like, you're not even trying, you know? And that's frustrating.
No, the thing is, some of the things, it's all about timing. And, like, you're, like, catapulted into the air and you have to, like, grab onto a rope or something or a chain or, you know, it's, like, it's a lot of, like, timing. But anyways,
for sure.
Come on.
Oh, that's okay. But this is, you know, this was a little simpler. It didn't have, like, you know, human-sized slingshots or anything like that.
It's not that, but...
That's just what I picture. You know, like rope course or whatever, you know, they jump through the whole thing in like a trapeze or something like that. But when I was watching that and I saw someone like do it, I was suddenly like, yeah, this looks much harder in person than it does on screen. Like on TV, it seems more doable than when I was like standing there, like looking up the thing. I was like, yeah, this is gigantic, you know?
Well, I was going to say, okay, so yeah. Is there anything that you guys have like a semi-delusion of something like really hard and extreme, but you're like, oh, I could do that. Sure. Not necessarily like an obstacle course, but like some kind of career or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, even something like, well, I don't necessarily think that I could do it better. I was thinking Judge Judy, where it's like, I could do that. I don't think I could do it better than Judge Judy can, because she's the best. But I feel like I could do that. But I don't know that I really could. I feel
like you'd be like, just you go to the plaintiff and the defendant, and you just be like, you guys just go in this room and figure it out and come back.
Hash it out, you guys.
Yeah.
Come on, we're all adults here.
Yeah.
But also, I was thinking of the movie Rockstar with Mark Wahlberg and just being a successful musician.
But also, that movie's about
Tim the Ripper Owens.
Well, loosely, is it not? Like, it's not exactly
I guess
one-to-one. But they do take the previous vocalist out for being gay, which is not what happened with Judas Priest.
Rob Halford.
Yeah, and Rob
I'm
Halford.
sorry, Jeff Halford.
What was that? Oh, yeah. You met some guy.
The guy at the junkyard.
Referred to as Jeff Halford. I love that. Dylan, what do you got? You seem to be racking your brain. Is there anything you feel delusional?
With what I think I can do?
Yeah, that's
I feel like Dylan
though.
is like, I could do anything.
Yeah. I could do anything. Just to be here
I do have that part of myself that always thinks that. I understand that. But no, I really think I can I feel like I can like make better movies than like people.
That's
a big deal. That's a big job.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but it's
bet
like I'm just not. like, just there's so many times where it's just like, that's so, I've seen that a million times, or like, couldn't you have come up with a cooler way to do that, or like it's like this person just made a choice that no human would make, and now I hate everyone in this movie. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. I feel like it's like with music, I do the same thing where it's like, no, we're not going to do that. Everybody does that, and that's fucking stupid, and that's lame. So we're not going to do. You know, it's like we have the same filter. It's like I would do the same thing with like movies where it's like if it's like a horror movie, be like, no, that's not scary. I've seen that. That's lame. Like you know, it's just like I feel like the same sort of approach would, like, you know, or like my dad likes all these stupid
Brian Mark's friend of the
action
show
movies, but they're all the same like formula. It's just like all this like formula. And it's like I feel like nobody see. I just apologize to the microphone. Nobody sees the formula. You know what I mean? Nobody just sees that, like, yeah, this is just the same. Okay, we're 30 minutes in, and now this happened. No shit. You know, it's like nobody. And I feel like I see that, so it's like, let's switch it up, or I don't know.
And is that what you like bring up when you're like watching it with your dad, and you like bring up the fact? that
Okay, yeah, well, yeah, the watchers or the listeners don't know this story, but like a month ago, I was watching this movie. I don't remember what it was called, whatever, but it was about this kid who was in Pakistan. He was the son of Pakistani immigrants in London in the 80s, and he was super into Bruce Springsteen and was like bullied for listening to Bruce Springsteen. And
What is happening right now? Are you trying to remember the name, or are you just trying to remember the story? Also, now are you just? Oh, for a second I thought you were frozen like this.
I know, me too.
Okay, so what happened was I was watching this movie with my dad. I just forgot where I was going with it. I was watching the movie with my dad, and it's like it's like towards the end of the movie, and it's the part where like the main character's like gotten into a fight with his parents, and he got into his fight with his girlfriend, and it's like everyone's mad at him, and there's like a song playing, and he's like sad, and he's like looking off in the distance. So I like turned to my dad on the couch, and I was just like, you see, what we call this is the end of Act 2 low point. And he just goes like, God damn it, stop doing that. I hate that shit. I'm just trying to watch the movie. I don't give a fuck about high points and low points and end of Act 2s. Just shut up and let me watch the movie. And I totally got what he was saying. I was like, okay, I'm sorry. I know I'm annoying you.
Didn't I recently do that to you? We were watching a movie, Dylan. What's that one with the woman, her she loses her baby and then she goes to the family.
The Witch?
Pardon? No.
The Witch.
We just watched it. We just watched it. Try to think of movies we just watched. Smoker's Teeth.
Smoker's Teeth. Okay. It was okay. Yeah. It was The Hand That Rocks the Cradle.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
We just watched that.
I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Like, can you do one detail about a movie and have the person like guess what it is? You know, something.
Well,
like
we had talked about it.
I see. Well, yeah, I assume you would have to know the person.
Rebecca De Mornay, who I just found out is actually like the daughter of someone super famous.
Oh, Abraham De Mornay.
Anyways.
Formerly Lincoln.
Yeah, there was a
Took her
part
name.
where you were like explaining the scene. That's my mason jar right there. It's on camera. Yeah, you were like explaining like pretty much essentially what you were saying, what you had to put your dad through. Mm-hmm. And then
Yeah.
I was like, can you just... Oh, no, I think it was actually Prometheus. I don't know. It was one of those, but...
Oh, I could totally see that.
I had to say something.
I can imagine me being very annoying while watching Prometheus. The whole time I'm like, you know what? This actually is good, and let me explain to you why. Like,
No, I think I was like, I don't want to be taken out of the movie. Like, I'm just trying to watch the story.
Yeah.
Can you just not, like, interrupt?
exist.
Why did I come here?
And it's also like, I feel like some things are formulaic, but that's like what people are looking for. It's like escapist, like they can just enjoy and let it wash over them without it necessarily like shaking the foundations of what they perceive of a movie should be, you know, or a story for that matter.
So I'm gonna sign up for Ninja Warrior.
Yeah.
That's like I'm gonna do it.
Together?
I'm gonna sign up for one of those. I'm gonna sign up for one of those obstacle course shows one day.
Porsche.
I'm
building my strength and stamina. I'm gonna do it. Okay.
Maybe it'll be in Scotland.
One of those obstacle courses. You know, my mom submitted for
Amazing Race.
Amazing Race. Yeah, exactly.
When?
Maybe 10 years ago or more even,
not like-
maybe 15 years ago.
With who? Who would she go with?
With her longtime best friend, Pam Patterson.
Oh, that's a good team.
Yeah, and they travel together a lot. And dude, my mom, I really wish she could have gone it because I just would have loved to see that on camera and for the world to see what my mom is like when she travels.
But she had to like make an audition video, right?
Yeah.
Did
totally.
you watch it?
I must have back then. I don't remember it though. It's a good question. I don't know if they even got that far. I should ask her.
You
If
know,
I could get my
Wally,
hands
it's
on
funny.
it, I'd love to.
Like 2 weeks ago, I went for like a hike with Allie's family, and they were talking about Allie and Spencer
That's my brother.
on the Amazing Race together.
Like wouldn't it be great if?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And or like, I feel like it was sort of like your mom and Spencer, or you and your mom, or you and Spencer, sort of like thrown up.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember just being like, oh, like, okay, it'd be like this, like, here, watch, it'd be like this. Oh, sorry, I think I grabbed the wrong map.
We were talking about it in the car. It was like Dylan, Spencer, my mom, and Mike. And my mom was like, "Oh, you and Spencer should do it." And I was like, "Oh, we'd fucking kill each other." And then Spencer was like, "No, we wouldn't."
Aww. Like that's such a like disparate perception of your relationship. How sad for Spencer.
And then I was like, "You know what? Okay, we wouldn't kill each other. We'd be great."
Yeah, nice way to walk that back for your own brother. Also, I was saying that, like, could you imagine if you like lost your voice on day one, and you're just like slamming shit to get Spencer's attention the whole time?
Now you're frozen. Oh. Yeah. Well, we won't go to like Six Flags the day before. It's like you have to perform in this concert to get to the next level.
Yeah. You have to get to, fucking
the final rounds of Walkin' or Valken Battle of the Bands.
Walking and talking.
What?
What's it called?
What is it called, Dylan? What are we talking about even? What if there was an Amazing Race, but it was just like bands
Armenia. I couldn't think of the country of Armenia.
Oh, I have
But
to sing
regarding what?
System of a Down.
Why are you even
Yeah,
bringing
so like
up Armenia?
No, because it's like the Amazing Race is like to the country of Armenia, where you have to get to the System of a Down concert, where you have to sing and lose your voice and bang on coolers.
Oh my God, that was a long way for that.
I know, that was just my fault because I couldn't think of the country of Armenia.
And then when you
And
did,
I didn't want to be like, hey, what's the country that all the guys in System of a Down are from?
and then you remembered the name, and then you just blurted it in the middle of somebody else's sentence.
Didn't catch that part. Sorry.
Dylan, you were talking about that movie that the person really liked Bruce Springsteen and was getting made fun of, or getting bullied.
Yeah.
Is that really
Well,
the
he was-
premise of the movie?
Sorry.
I mean, sort of, because it's just about sort of how tough it was for Pakistani immigrants in the
I
80s
see.
in London. So it kind of was about him being bullied.
Gotcha. Okay. Was
but-
Bruce Springsteen
but
a
it was
big part of it?
Dude, it's literally a movie. It's like if someone made a movie about me being obsessed with Iron Maiden.
Oh, okay.
It's like
so it's like all
literally
about.
like that. It's like
Okay.
it. Yeah, so it's like a movie where it's just about this Indian kid that's just obsessed with Bruce Springsteen,
I
and the
see.
score is Bruce Springsteen, and all the scenes are him convincing all his friends to be into Bruce Springsteen. It's really weird, but it was really cool.
Okay.
And his very conservative, like strict Pakistani parents are like, stop listening to Bruce Springsteen, like you should be an engineer, and he's like, no, I'm not gonna it's like it's just about a kid who's just in that very specific place in like history being obsessed with Bruce Springsteen.
Gotcha. I see.
And he pulls a Shawshank Redemption where he like hijacks the like loudspeakers of the college he goes to and like broadcasts
Bruce, the
you know,
boss.
like he does with the opera. Yeah, the boss.
Nice.
Oh, and it's so good. Okay, there's a scene where he's like walking past somebody, and he like bumps past this Sikh guy, and he's Pakistani. So then so they sort of have like they're both sort of like other to everyone else at the school. So they kind of like connect, and he has his headphones in, and he's like, "What are you listening to?" And he goes, "The boss," and he's like, "Who's the boss?" And he goes, "The boss of us all." And then just like walks away, and then like they only like see each other later, and he's like, "Hey, you have to tell me like what were you listening to?" It's very like hammy, but it was good.
I was gonna
"Blinded by the Light" is the name of the song, which isn't a Bruce Springsteen song.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's another
that
band
drove
song.
me insane. That drove me insane.
It's the name of the movie, you mean?
Yeah, the name of the movie
That's
is
so
"Blinded by the
weird.
Light," which is a different.
Is it even a
band.
lyric? I mean, I guess it's like kind of a cliche line.
I think he might have covered it.
That's not reason enough.
But also,
But it makes me think of "Blinded by the Light."
But it's also like blinded by the light of Bruce Springsteen. I mean, I don't think
Of
it's
his
that
bossness.
crazy.
No, yeah, it works. But it's just funny that you're also like, is that a Bruce Springsteen song? No.
Yeah. You would think.
Yeah.
It's almost like they're like, you know what? Everyone thinks it's just going to be a Bruce Springsteen song as the title. We're going to specifically not do
like-
that. And then it's like,
Yeah,
more
'cause they
people-
did
It's like, hey, do you want to
Bohemian
call it that, or do you want to
Rhapsody.
call it "Born to Run"? All right, but here's my big thing, and Allie doesn't know about this, but because of Wally's whole,
facial problem.
I was imagining for when shows come back, he's gonna wear this.
What's your game, Dylan?
All right. Well, I bet this game will last 3 minutes. Let's play
Really?
instrumental. So here's the rules. It's literally very simple. We make one note with our mouths, and we have to make everyone guess what instrument we're trying to
Oh, okay.
do. Okay. So I'll go first. Okay. So you can just sort of see. So I'm gonna do one note, and you have to guess what instrument I'm trying to do. Okay.
Oh my God.
Trumpet?
No.
Well, if it's not trumpet.
Saxophone?
It's Wally's turn.
I was going to say saxophone.
Nope.
What?
French horn?
No.
It sounds
even
like
know
a
what to
wind
guess.
instrument.
Yeah. Clarinet.
No.
I feel like I'm so far from it.
Is it a wind instrument? Is it a wind instrument?
Yeah.
I feel like the more you do it, the less I
It's-
understand it.
And it's changing a bit.
It is changing. What happened to the dwa part? Now it's just like,
Okay.
That's that pigeon outside your window, right?
it sounds like a fucking saxophone, like, dwa-da-da-da, dwa-da-da. That's what I keep hearing.
No. Okay.
Violin. Oh no, you said it's a fucking wind instrument.
Can I try like a different approach of the same instrument?
Sure, but you should know that you failed. Oh my God.
I'm not that versed in
I don't know what that is. I mean, it could be a tuba being played at the top end of its scale.
Yeah, I was
have
thinking
no
maybe like a
idea.
tuba.
Yeah.
You said oboe?
Oh. I don't even know where to... Bassoon.
Is it like that?
No.
Is it that stupid thing? It's like you put the tube in your mouth and then you sing, and then it's like...
It's a normal instrument. Think classic rock.
Classic rock. Trombone.
Classic rock trombone.
Well, we already said sax and trumpet. Synthesizer.
It's not wind.
I thought I was falling back for a second. I don't know. I'm giving up. I'm stumped.
Wait, I'm trying to think. Classic rock.
No, you have to guess it. Come on. Classic rock instruments. Classic rock instruments.
Harmonica.
Thank you. Yes.
I was gonna
harmonica.
That's so funny.
It was my turn.
Right?
Sorry, Allie. It felt like a free for all there at the end. That's my fault.
No, a harmonica is like this.
Yeah,
That
I
is
guess
not
I
a
would have done
harmonica. That is not a harmonica. Harmonica is...
I mean,
Because I couldn't go, because I can't go like this.
I don't know
which
what
gives it away.
harmonica you're listening to, but that is not any harmonica I've heard with the like. That is not. It's like. Know what I mean?
And I was like,
Oh my god!
Because I thought you were doing like the
Specifically
thing
not
where they
that.
have like on the horn, and then they have like the
Yeah,
clap.
that sounded like a mute. Exactly. That's why I kept thinking.
no, that's
trumpet,
like, wop, wop, wow.
That's what.
But it can also be.
Yeah.
All right. I failed apparently. Let's see you guys do a good job.
We got there. Allie, are you
whose
ready
turn?
to go? Do you want to go? I'll go if you don't want to go.
Yeah, go.
All right. You ready for this one? Re.
Guitar?
Is that guy
No.
from the Silver Nickel?
No. No.
Bass?
Re.
That's like Rob Zombie guitar.
Bass guitar?
No.
Synth?
No.
Theremin?
Or organ.
Re. That's the. By the way, this game is so near impossible.
Is it like is it like
Ray
a cello?
is guitar.
Cello?
Yes, cello. It's
Is
the
it
bow.
is it like the Jaws?
Oh, yeah.
No,
Is it the
it's
Jaws?
It's not the Jaws. It's not the Jaws.
No,
it's
it's
just one
just-
note.
it's just-
but
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
I extended it and I tried to give it like some like bow, like like the rosiny.
Once it was said, I totally heard it.
All right, cool. Yeah, good job. It was also I almost at the beginning wanted to be like also don't like do the action of it because I almost did that.
It's like that one Necrophagus song that's like "Again, dan, dan, again, dan, dan, fo, 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 fo." You know that one?
So. I think it's. I thought it was with S's. I thought it was like S-U-S-E, like sa.
I always think it's
Why is everything to you so flappy in the mouth? Like, and like it's things have more like consonantal definition. It's fa or sa, and then the other one is like harmonica.
Okay, I got one.
Allie, your turn. One of those like giant like yodeling horns in the Alps.
No.
A flute.
Keyboard.
No.
A whistle.
Clarinet. Oboe.
Is it a wind instrument?
Yeah.
Are we allowed to ask this? No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Trumpet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Nice.
It's like
All right, yeah.
Chuck Mangione. All right, I got
For
one.
the
I got
listeners,
one.
I love Chuck Mangione.
Big time. Okay, here's one.
Big time.
Bum.
Tom?
Yes.
Bum.
Guitar.
I feel like there's technically
Bass.
more than one note in there.
Yeah, it's like tremolo.
Oh, it's just blump.
Bum.
Timpani? Is it percussion?
No, that's
Is it a percussion? Yeah, you're right. Damn it. Why didn't one of us do that one? That was a good one.
I was going to, but it's too obvious.
No, that's no such thing.
It was
Wait,
too
go back to your
obvious
other
for
one,
Dylan.
Dylan. All right, but so is it percussion, yes or no?
How do you have to
Wow.
think about it?
Can I
Wow.
give you like a shitty, lame answer?
No.
I was going to grant permission, so.
Okay, go.
There is a percussion element involved.
That's fine. Piano? Marimba?
Bum.
Allie, you got anything? What do you got? Yoshi?
Trying to think of something that has the percussion involved. A banjo?
Ooh.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
I see, I would have gone like down or like ding, ding,
Yeah.
ding.
Wally, did you know that a
Bang.
banjo is a snare drum?
I did know
with
that.
The strings?
Yeah, no, I think it's great. It is. So what you said was correct. It is semi-percussionist.
Yeah, but I thought that was going to like send you into a
A rage.
weird... No, just like a weird realm of thinking. Like,
Oh,
is it a,
I was not.
is it a floor tom? Is it a china?
No, I was thinking like that's why I said piano because it like it's a hammer, and it like
Yeah.
hits the string as like a percussive element. But oh wow, nice one. But
What?
Dylan literally like you can see the stream of water coming out both sides of his mouth. I wasn't gonna guess banjo though, so kudos to Allie there. Let me do one more. Let's see here. Or sorry, is it my turn?
Yeah.
His turn. Okay. Okay.
Dylan's dad.
Yeah, I was
No,
about to say.
that's
I was about to say the exact same thing.
no. This is
Is it a rototom?
no.
It's a tom.
Is it
The
a
bell.
xylophone?
The bell on the ride cymbal.
Instead of saying yes or no, I'm just going to answer with the sound of the
Yeah.
thing, and it's going to drive everyone insane.
Well, that's if it's a no. It's the sound.
Oh, okay, yeah. If it's a no,
Do it again. It's a percussion, right? I thought you were gonna go.
no. Only if it's no.
Is it Scooby?
Is it like the rim of the drum? No, I
No.
guess that would.
Think classic rock.
Cowbell.
Tom. Oh, that is not a cowbell.
Do one then. Do
Cowbell is-
one.
Dong.
Proof.
Cowbell's like. Boom.
That's
It's
not.
like.
That's so close to what he just did.
You did a rototom, then after dong dong, it's like dong 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 dong, like do no 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 no.
It's like deeper. It's there's like a deeper
They can be
sound
tuned.
quality.
They're tuned. They can be different pitches.
Okay.
I was correct in my rendition of the cowbell. Dylan got it.
Do we need to take a break?
Yeah. Yep. We're at break time. We'll be right back with more Bees Company after this.
And Allie's final instrument.
That's a good one. Hold on one sec. Hi, I'm Allie Levine, singer and guitarist. of Beekeeper. And when I'm not collecting guitars in my spare time, I like to collect vinyl records. And you know what else? Beekeeper's first record, Slaves to the Nothing, is now available on vinyl. Limited quantities. And they're going fast. So pick one up today. Slaves to the Nothing on vinyl. Now where were we?
And we're back. This is Bee's Company.
Oh!
I'm Wally, here with Dylan and Allie. All the members of Beekeeper. And we were about to wrap up our last game with a final instrument from our
Okay, I got one.
friend Allie. Go ahead.
I don't know how to do it. Oh, I got one.
My stomach.
Synth? Bass
What the
drum?
fuck is that? It's funny, like when I can't think of what it is, I can't think of anything. Bass.
Vocals?
Ooh, that's a good one. Drum? What could be that low? Oboe. Cello. Bassoon. Is it a wind instrument again?
No. I mean, no. Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Is it a piano? Oh yeah, it's more of a do. It's not a. Yeah. There's
A
a
harpsichord?
I feel like I'm not doing
What
it
the
much
fuck?
justice.
Harpsichord's like ching 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 ching.
Okay, how about this?
Except
How about
when
this?
you go
How about
low
this?
on
How
it.
about this?
No, it's
How
still
about
like
this?
jing.
Is that a mellotron?
What is that?
Yeah, well, no.
What is it though, Dylan?
It's like a synthesizer, but what it does is it takes like actual tape recordings of certain sounds, and then it uses those taped recordings of sounds to like make synthesized sounds. So it sounds like very real and analog and much more beautiful than just like some patch on like a keyboard.
Yeah, it makes.
I
Like
mean,
loops.
it's not really an instrument, what I'm doing.
Oh,
Oh. Wait.
it's not really an instrument.
Wait, are you doing the thing like when like where they like in the recording they stop the record and the record like bow.
No.
Oh, are you doing it? Bow.
Do you mean vocals, which you already
I wish
guessed?
I was.
But that's like synth.
It's technically synth, I think. No, but it's.
That was the first thing.
I'm not asking for synth. I'm asking for something else. It's something specific.
Okay.
Is it Mongolian throat singing?
No, that's like this.
Organ.
No. It's like
Sine
electronic.
wave.
It's electronic.
Theremin?
Keyboard. It's electronic.
I'm not doing it justice.
Modular synthesizer.
I'm looking for an answer more specific than
Square
that.
wave, sine
Hammond.
wave, triangle wave,
Saw wave.
oscillator.
Sorry.
Yamaha. The company.
808.
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
Nice. Nothing sounds quite like an 808. That's what the Beastie Boys said. And it stands true.
That was really good.
Today,
that was really good.
That was a good transition. Dylan, there's something different about you tonight. What is it? You just look more confident.
My hair.
Wait, so what did we have? We had cowbell. Dong. We had... What did you... Oh, harmonica. Dylan, give us your harmonica. Oh, yeah. What was the other one you did, Dill? And what was that?
Oh, the other instrument I did.
Yeah. What other?
No. It was banjo. It was blah, blah.
Oh, right, banjo. Allie, what other one did you do?
I did.
She did 808 and trumpet.
Nice.
And Wally did.
I did the cowbell,
Oh, yeah.
and I did. Oh yeah, and I did cello. Nah.
I was trying to do, before I did the 808, I was trying to do a reverse snare.
Oh.
I could,
Sup.
yeah. It was like, I was going to go like,
Sup.
no, that's not good.
You're just doing.
Or you could do the trash access like the.
Yeah.
Or you could do like a phaser. That was good. It's also like you're eating something.
I have an idea for another segment, or another game, I should say, if you guys are
Yeah,
down to try something else.
totally.
Sure.
I think it's called No to No, or at least that's what I wrote down, and that's what it reminded me of. But basically, you get asked yes or no questions, and you can't answer yes or no. You have to
Sounds
answer in
easy.
like another way.
In like
So,
a
like-
question?
So like if I ask
You
Dylan,
can't say the words yes or no.
yeah, like, are you cold? And Dylan has to answer me, but without saying the
I am
words
cold.
yes or no.
Easy peasy.
I guess saying I am cold is not well, whatever. Let's give it a shot.
But where does it go? Is it like a circle? Like one person asks
Chances
the other
are,
person.
I think the idea is that, so like, for example, Allie, you and I will both ask Dylan questions. We'll be like peppering him with questions back and forth for him to respond without a
Like
yes
an
or a no.
interrogation?
Like an interrogation, exactly. And
Like,
then
did you or did you not sleep with this person on... Or, I don't know.
yeah, but yes or no.
I did sleep with that person and her sister.
That is, did you or did you not? That's a yes or no question.
I didn't say the word yes or no. That's the only
That's
rule.
the thing.
I
You want
can't
him
say
to-
the word yes or no.
You want him to say yes or no because that means he loses.
I know. So if I say did you or did you not, that's a yes or no question.
Yeah,
Doesn't
no, the
matter. It has nothing to do with that. All that matters is
I know!
can't say the word
It's
yes
fine.
or no.
It's
my
fine.
God.
Nah, it's fine. You could say did you or did you not, Allie, as to your heart's content. It still applies. That's fine. I hear you. Here, go ahead. Dylan.
Dylan, is your... Go.
Is this is this ridiculous?
This is ridiculous.
Is Steve Harris the best bass player in the world?
You betcha.
That's a yes. That's yes.
No, you see, that's the thing, is it's literally those words.
I
He
can't say those
"I
words. As
can't
long as I don't say
yes."
those words.
Yeah, it's just the words.
Dylan, were you mad at me the other night?
I was not mad at you, but I had the urge to say the word.
Do you have shoes on right now, Dylan?
I have shoes on.
Is it raining?
I don't know.
You said no.
KNOW.
Is your door closed?
It is closed.
Can you hear the rain?
I am not hearing the rain right now.
Did you wash your hair yesterday?
Wasn't able to perform that duty.
Did you duty today?
I assume so.
I feel like this game is too easy.
All right. Well, how about this? Good job, Dylan. You win. Let's Allie, now you have to do it, and you can't say yes or no.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mrs. Easy.
Yeah, Mrs. Easy over here. Allie, do you think this game is easy?
It's super easy.
What's your favorite band?
Yes or no question.
What's your favorite band? What's your favorite band? What's your favorite band? You have to answer. What's your favorite band?
I don't KNOW.
Is that how you spell no?
Do you like the Scorpions?
I'm pretty into the Scorpions.
You think they're awesome?
You're supposed
They're
to go
pretty
back
good.
and forth,
They're
Dylan.
pretty good.
Sorry.
Do you like bugs, Allie?
Bugs?
Don't try and...
Just
yeah. Do you
bugs?
like
Do I like bugs?
Like scorpions.
I don't really have an opinion on
Okay.
scorpions.
Great. Dylan?
Do you like Bug Wars?
Not as much as you.
Have you ever watched James Bond?
I've seen a few.
What did you think?
That's not a yes or no question.
Doesn't matter.
He's trying to throw you by asking not answer. Scott Ackerman
What'd you
did the
think?
same
Yes!
thing, Dylan.
You lose.
It was a joke.
Uh,
Are you kidding?
I
I just said that's not
I
a yes or
believe-
no question like 5 times.
Okay.
Allie,
Really getting under
do
my
you remember Gwen Stefani's old band?
No doubt. Damn it!
Ah!
Ah.
That was good.
Yes!
All right, Wally's
Right
turn.
into my trap.
What's the band that sings Roundabout?
Not sure.
I think you are.
Okay.
Totally
Wally.
not sure.
Really?
Did we used to be called Matanza?
I guess.
That's not true.
Does it have to be true?
I don't know. Allie, your turn. True.
Well, I feel defeated now, so I don't want to play.
Why?
Because you tricked me.
That's the game.
So
The
trick
game
me.
is- Trick me. What's the Gwen Stefani's band?
That's not very creative.
Have you ever seen the movie Snow Day?
What is that? Oh,
It's a movie about a.
is that with Will Ferrell?
I don't know.
All right, we can wrap this up if you guys are over it.
I lost. I suck.
Oh, come on. That's not the point of the game. Nobody sucks. I lost. I suck. Wait,
We
so
learned
I have
that-
a question. Allie, what were you asking me about Roundabout?
The band, yes.
Oh,
You
but
don't know the
I
song?
literally did not know.
I'll be your roundabout.
I kept thinking round and round.
Oh, that's so
Rat.
funny. That's so funny. I
It's
thought
like,
that too, and I was like, "What is him saying? Rat gonna do?"
That's round and round. Yeah.
Who or like what's the
What instrument is that?
your
It's
ass?
a jug,
That's
like
it's
jug with
the-
3 X's on it.
Let's
the whole- What's the like? Awooga?
the like
Yeah.
Jalopy horn.
this has been a great episode of Bees Company. We should probably start wrapping it up. Do you remember our sign off? Thanks for listening to Bees Company. We are Beekeeper, and we are taking.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know
Okay.
exactly how he did it, but
Let's just we
Are
taking.
farmers.
wait.
What the fuck, Dylan? What is your pre? You just
I'm
hate
sorry.
me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You
I'm
don't
sorry.
want me in this band.
I do. I'm sorry. Well, you started.
This is just like the questions game. All right, here we go. We.
I was waiting for Dylan.
Okay, I'll go after Wally. R.
Taking.
Where?
I'm gonna kill myself.
No, Wally. Like everything is so dark around you when you put your head down. It looked like you were out of the frame. It looked like you had left the room. We.
I went like R.
Taking.
The.
World.
By.
So this is not going to air, right?
How's it going, Beekeeper fans? I am Wally, the bassist of Beekeeper, and I'm here today to tell you about our album Slaves to the Nothing, which is out now for the first time on vinyl. And you can go to beekeepermetal.bandcamp.com and get yours today, and I highly recommend it. As the engineer of the album, I can tell you, Slaves to the Nothing is meant to be listened on vinyl, and that's what you should do. So go to our website now and order one for you and your family.